Hey everybody, this is Richard with Trucking with the Hook, and it's been about a month since I last posted a trucker vlog, so I figured I'd post one now. I'm out here in Cheyenne, Wyoming. I had a pretty decent week last week coming out of the house, 2,100 miles. This week should be really good. We went up to Salt Lake, or Kearns, Utah, which is basically the western side of Salt Lake. And then after that, we went to Ogden, Utah, picked up the load we got now, and we're going to Georgia. If we're lucky, we should be able to squeeze in about 3,000 miles. I decided to take a 34-hour reset here in Cheyenne. Also, got my fiance with me on the truck. Say hi, babe. She's not very talkative. But, well, with that being said, I know a lot of you think I'm going to be nuts what I'm about to say, but I'm seriously considering buying me another truck. Oh yeah, I know. Just save your comments, don't even voice them. Okay, yes, I am playing with the idea to get another truck. I go, yes, I did make more money as an owner-operator. I just didn't execute everything properly. If I had not been in a rush to buy my first real truck, I would have probably still be in my own truck. With that being said, it's a learning curve. We're all here to learn and make mistakes and learn from our mistakes. So with that being said, I'm putting a lot more time and attention into research and on what I need to do to get myself to the point to be successful. Damn fly. So, what I decided, I'm probably gonna, for my first truck, or first truck since my last one, it'd be technically my second truck, I've decided I'm gonna buy one of Crete's truck. Why? Because I know their trucks inside and out. I know how they're ran, I know how they're maintained. I could actually get a copy of the maintenance records and stuff. And I just know everything about their equipment. Also, I'm decided that, I'm going to do what I want to do before I buy the truck. So with that being said, I'm building a backyard railroad at my house. It's actually going to be a 7.5-inch scale railroad, and it's going to be a little ride-on trains. I want to get that done before I buy my next truck. And also, if you don't know, I'm also getting married this next summer. So there's some things that needs to happen before I buy the truck. But ultimately, I'm only going to keep it until about 700,000 miles. After that, this truck's going to go bye-bye. And I'm hoping by the time that happens, I have enough income or money saved back in my account to buy a brand spanking new truck. Now, with that being said, I would love to buy a 389P. I don't know. We'll have to see how the mood strikes me when it comes time to buy a new truck. I might buy another Freightliner. I do like these Cascadias, I'm used to driving them, I might spec my truck out with the driver's lounge in the back, with the table and chairs, but ultimately, it just depends. I'm never going to buy a Volvo. Sorry, I've driven Volvos. They suck. They're unreliable. I just don't trust them. Now, before y'all get your panties in a tightwad, this is my experience with Volvo, okay? Never had a good experience. That's why my decision to not go with Volvo is because I've driven a couple of Volvo trucks and they were complete buckets of crap and stuff. So with that being said, now I've narrowed it down to 3 trucks that I would like to operate as if the mood strikes me. Kenworth, a Peterbilt, and a Freightliner. They're all, quote, name brand trucks. Yes, okay, Peterbilt, Kenworth, I'm probably going to be paying for the name. Freightliner, I'm used to driving Freightliners, okay? I mean, that's what I got now, is a freight shaker. But with that being said, you know, with me, finishing out my career as a trucker, I don't want to be stuck as a company driver for the rest of my life. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that, but I want my own truck, you know. I want to do with it, I want to customize it the way I want. And yeah, it's nice being a company driver, but a lot of companies don't allow you to customize them the way you want. You know, Crete's pretty cool. I mean, I don't think they're going to let me customize it to the extent I really want to, but I mean, okay, as you can see behind me, I got some hooks, some of those command strip hooks that are actually super glued, so I can hang up my coats and stuff. But you know, stuff like that, they don't. It's a moot point. But drilling in, you know, I want to customize my truck. But with that being said, you know, I'm fixing my credit. I want to have at least $20,000 or $25,000 in the bank before I purchase my next truck, and I'm not going to blow all that 25 on the truck. I don't want to spend no more than $15,000 and have at least $10,000 as operating capital to start off with. My second thing was I should have had that truck checked out by a mechanic, and I didn't, and it bit me. It bit me hard. When I got my International, which I'll put a picture in here, I was excited. I mean, coolest thing. I mean, I put $7,500 down on it, and unfortunately, I went to an outside lender with 100% interest. So, yeah, for an $18,000 truck and only borrowing $10,000 to, you know, finance the rest, I ended up paying $20,000. So altogether, even with my down payment, I paid like $20,000 plus. Yeah, and not only that, right out the starting gate, I had a coolant leak, APU leak, coolant leak. You got to watch these shops you go to. I went to Thermal King in Springfield, Illinois, and I was told one thing, and then they turn around and try to do another thing, and then it's like, really? You're going to turn around and tell me you're going to do this, but then you do this and charge me for it? No, that's not good business, right? And I never went back there. It pissed me off, to be honest. But now knowing what I know, now going through the experience, you know, because I had a lot of downtime with that truck, you know, I ended up ultimately lost an injector, and then after that, it just spiraled out of control. It just blew the engine. And we thought it was a turbo, but no, it was a rod, I guess, or something went out. But basically, the motor blew up on me. I had sense enough to drop the trailer at a drop yard, bobtail to Indianapolis, get Crete's name taken off, take it home, park it, because I didn't have the money. I didn't have the operator. I rushed into it, which I shouldn't have. So now knowing that, I am going to, you know, basically do my homework and basically buy a newer truck. If I bought a newer truck, no doubt in my mind, I'll still be an owner-operator. And that was 2 years ago. You know, I am going to spend a little extra money with Crete and buy a less. Most companies, Crete included, like to sell their trucks anywhere from $400,000 to $500,000, but they are starting to sell their trucks at $370,000 or so. If this truck I'm in now performs good, I'll probably buy it and then run it until about $700,000 and stuff like that. And that's about what that other truck I had 700 and 730, 740K on it, and it only got 758. So I only put 20, 30,000 on that truck before it blew up. Don't get me wrong, everybody, you know, it's nice you get the attention. Oh, that's a nice truck, you know. But at the end of the day, it's not going to matter if you can't afford to feed yourself. You know, it's not going to matter. But, with that being said, that's the plan. So, but as of right now, it is going on 1:15. We're hungry. I think we're going to head down to Saps Brothers and get something to eat. But other than that, that's really all I got. I do plan on still volunteering at the museum I go to. You know, so I'm not going to get rid of my railroading. Railroading is not ever going to happen for me. One, I'm too vested in trucking. And two, I'm too much of a liability, you know, being one-armed. With having my own truck, I have more control of what I do. If I decide to leave Crete, I can take that truck anywhere I want. I don't know. I may never leave Crete, or I might decide, hey, you know, I can make more money over here, you know, but like I said, I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to take my time. So, but as a company driver, yeah, I'm staying with Crete as a company. Owner operator, I don't know. It depends on how much I can make and stuff like that. So, but other than that, that's all I got. So we're gonna go to South Brothers, get us something to eat. Y'all stay safe. We'll catch you on the internet.